Hello my friends, welcome to my Flosstube number 17. It's May 20th, 2025. It's nearly 6 p.m. and I'm tired. Do you see? I'm tired. But I wanted to come back to do a Flosstube. So welcome everyone. Welcome back. Hi to my new friends, subscribers, whatever. Glad to have you here. So nice that you take the time and watch what I have to show. Okay, I want to show you two finishes. These are older finishes. One is from 2011 and it's a big sampler. It was fun to stitch. Oops. I stitched it on 27 count Linda by Zweigart. Okay, much glare moment. Okay, now sorry, I don't know how to show. It's a sampler in the here in the corner you can see Germany in German, Deutschland, and those are the states of the country. And I stitched it. Should have taken it out. Maybe you can see. Oh, this time it focuses. I stitched it with anchor floss. I have my laptop behind you. Maybe it helps when I put it out. It's a real big one. Moment, please. I don't try to shake that much. Oh, does it work? Should better. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope that works. Okay, let me show you again. I have another one standing here and it won't stand. So, yeah, not much better. I'm sorry. This is down in the left corner. My left corner. I think it's your right corner. It says 2011 and my initials. I'm sorry, I don't know how to show. That was my camera. I'm sorry. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, no, 15 states. And it's not professionally framed because that was 14 years ago and I didn't have the money to let it frame. And that one is stitched with anchor floss 1325 This is a blue lilac. Blue lilac, yeah. That's the colors. A nice floss. Anchor floss. And then the next one is a biggie too. It's a heavy frame. This is, I don't know, I'm sorry, I can't avoid the glare. Stitched in blue, also with a colored floss from Anchor. And it's also some years ago, minimum 10 years ago. And I'm sorry, I think the last one I showed you can buy. If I find it, I will link it down below. Her name was XCrossStitch, and this one is stitched by a private person. Sorry, the frame is heavy. I was in her group and we made a stitch along, and she gave it piece by piece. And that one I stitched also with Anchor, but 1210. Maybe. Do you see? Yeah. Those are the colors. And I have some leftovers because at that time I bought more than I should, because I wasn't sure, can I get it in the future? Is it enough? And so I bought more of it. So now I turn on my light. Think that's better, but I'm not satisfied with the camera at the moment. I don't try to not to shake it too much. I think that's better. The next one is a finish too. It's I will link. It's pattern from Etsy. No, I don't link it. She's I don't know if she's from Ukraine or Russia or something. I bought that 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Can't remember. But it's pattern from Etsy. She sold on Etsy. And her shop says she doesn't sell at the moment. So I don't know. But I stitched this one for my boss. He's a cook. And no, 2 years ago. I bought that 2 years ago. I stitched it for my boss. He's a cook. And he said, stitch something nice for me. So we watched, and I don't know, there's a film, it's called Ratatouille. It's about a rat, but so nice, so lovely. And yeah, this piece remembers. And I think, or we think, I asked my daughter and she said, oh mom, yes, she knows him too. It fits him. So I bought this pattern and stitched it. And this is the one You can find it on my Instagram. I'm the German stitcher there too. And this is the piece. Isn't she cute? She's so cute. And I stitched it for my boss. And then my daughter said, Mom. And I said, no, I don't do it. And I didn't. And then one time I started and I said, no, I don't do. There's a lot of blending inside. You don't see it, but there's a lot of blending. And I didn't like it. I said, no, I don't. And sorry, I didn't iron it. This crease looks horrible. I know. I just see it. Yeah. And then my daughter said this Easter, Mom, really? You don't have something for me for Easter? And I said, no. And she was sad. How can I not stitch something for her when my daughter is sad, my child is sad? So I pulled it out. I had stitched till only the above portion of the spoon. And then I sat down and stitched. But that was really the last time. I'm so done with her. But she's so cute. And I made it a secret stitch. Yeah. Such a lot of blending inside. Stitch with DMC on 38 count. All my fabrics are by Zweigart. I'm sorry, when I go to Zweigart, I say, I want this, and I like this, and this, please. And I don't take the names because it's not important for me. I like the fabric done. So I can tell you. Okay, that was all with the stitches, with my finishes. Fully finished? Finished. Now I talk about my whips. My whips are, I have a little piece here. I dyed myself this fabric. The last year we stand in the kitchen, my boss and I, and we're cooking. He cooks, I do the dishes. And he said, cut the cabbage. And I did. And it was, I don't know, do you say red cabbage? Maybe not the right word. I'm sorry. My English is not that good. Okay, and then while cutting, I thought, well, must be possible to dye fabric with that. I did. It smelled horrible. I will not never, but not in the future do that again. And then I stitched something. I can't remember what I stitched on it. It wasn't that color, I thought. And then I thought I had a little left over. And I bought last year, I think we all know the cookbook, Needlework Market Cookbook 2024. And I found a little something inside. And that was, I have to cover. Moment, please. Oh, I can take that. Gosh, that must work. And I found that little cutie. It's not a big one. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I will cut that out. And that is from Works by ABC. The model 2040 53 by 50. No, that's a lie. 43 by 40. Yeah, by 43. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 43 by 43. And I had a little left over from that dyed fabric. And I started to stitch. Sorry, I started to stitch. That is something you don't see because the light is shining through. And there it is. Okay, that looks weird. I made a mistake, I think, here. Yeah. But hey, you don't see. So that's okay. And I'm nearly done, and it's fun to stitch. And I stitch it with, I wrote it down. I never done that before. I found some darning thread with red cabbage. Ja, red cabbage. Oh, bin ich doof. Okay, darning thread. And it's fun because it's good to stitch. Didn't think that. I can tell you, I just found it. It was a nice color. So I thought I'd try. And it works good. Oh, sorry, I sweat a little and my glasses are sliding. Yeah. That's the color. And it works. It's nearly the same as DMC or some other thread. And that is something I'm putting in a little Tupperware. So I have it here. Oh, halt, das muss noch da rein. So, that's it. And other stitches are, whoa, moment please, my little dragon. I don't have the space, that's why I have to go. My little dragon. And that's the wrong pattern. Not good in preparing. That's the right pattern. Here it is. I have shown you in my last Flosstube that I'm stitching this one. It's a temperature dragon. And I love him. He's so colorful. It's by Kristis Corner Needlework. Nein, that's a lie. KristisCornerNeedle.etsy.com. I will link her. She did a in brown. You can do it in brown too. She gave the pattern for it. It's nice, but I love the colorful. So cute. And not that big. And I was disappointed. Could have done him bigger. I started and now we are in where are we? What do we have? May. May is here, this one. And as you can see, the green colors here, they are around 20, wait a minute, 20 in my temperature, at German temperature, 20 degrees Celsius around, and it's in Fahrenheit, it's 61 to 69. The colors differ? Do you say so? I can't show you, but I can show you my dragon. Those are different greens. Do you see that? This is the same. There are 2 dark greens, 2 light greens, and there it has been very warm. Here. Yellow is wait a minute. In your temperature in Fahrenheit, it's 76 to 78. It was very warm that day. But only one day. No, that's a lie. Do you see that? It's yellow too. 2 days. But it's mostly around mostly in the 20s for me, in the 60s for you, and much green. But I love him. Isn't he cute? It's something different, and I love him. He's looking like a how do you say, a cow, a male cow? What's that called? I don't know, I'm sorry. I love him. Then I told you in my last Flosstube about my, no, it's not mine, it's Diane's. I'll take it out. 1/1 Never Again. Designed by Nerden from Twin Peak Primitives for Diane Burgess. She is Frog and Fudge. She has a Flosstube and she is also on Instagram, and she sells bags, stitchy bags, stitchy bags. And Nerden has done it for Diane. It's a beautiful piece. And the colors are beautiful too. It's stitched in DMC. And if you want to stitch it too, you can go over to Diane's channel or her Instagram and ask for the pattern and she will send it to you. I have done that too. And do you remember I said I don't know how to make it longer? And I found a way to do it. And it doesn't look bad. That is my piece. Do you see? No, you don't see. I'll take my light off. Yeah, now you see. The D is for Diane. The N is for Nerden. The black, no, the brown dog is for Diane. She has a dog. And the cat is my sorry, Twin Peak Primitives. They have a cat. It's a he, it's a male cat. And I wanted to stitch a cat. And I asked Nerden, I told Nerden and said, I want to stitch a cat because you have a cat. Diane has a dog and you have a cat. And she was so kind and sent me in 10 minutes she has sent me a pattern for a cat. Isn't that fabulous? I was, whoa. And that's the cat she has sent me. And do you remember I told you the fabric is not long enough? Oh, you don't see. That's great. And I didn't know what to do. I thought of shortening the pattern. And then I thought I'd take another piece, same fabric, and sew it on. And I did that. Wait a minute. And you see, because it's not as wide, and you don't see it in the stitching. Fascinating. And then what I did at the back is I ironed. Do you see that? Wait a minute. Oh, you nearly, and now you see. I ironed the fabric to both sides. Do you see? This way. And I don't know how to show. And I ironed it too. And now, then I stitched through both layers. It's not too thick. But when I iron it to one side, it will show through. And I thought it will be way too thick. And this way, it works good. Doesn't focus, I'm sorry. But do you see what I mean? And it's good to work. And you don't see it in the front. You don't, you nearly don't see. Wait a minute. That is how it looks. Doesn't focus, I'm sorry. There you can see. But in the stitching you nearly don't see it. I stitched it together with a back stitch. It's a 28 count. And I did it every second hole. And it's, for me, it's perfect. Okay, perfect, yeah. Maybe there's a better way, but for me it works. And that's the whole piece. Okay, not the whole frame. And not the whole piece. But it's a beautiful piece. And I love it. And it's fun to stitch. And I think the colors are great. But do you know what I see? That's the pattern. And it's okay. And I like it. And with a cat it looks funny. Yep. That's my piece. And in the evenings, I stitch one temperature, the temperature of the the temperature of the day on my dragon piece, and then I stitch on this one. And sometimes I'm tired and I don't stitch much, but that's okay. Then, no, doch, let me show you. But where did I put it? I have put it there. I have to confess. I'm doing a secret stitch. And I have to finish it soon. And therefore, I can't stitch much on other projects. But that's okay. It's done soon. And then I can stitch on other things. This is the Extraordinary Birds by Lola Crow. That is the frame. Bird cage. And there, the first part came out on Friday. Oh, the first part came out on Friday here in this corner. And I haven't stitched all, but I think you can see what it, it's a, how do you call it, spoonbill? Wait a minute. Funny bird. Do you see his beak? His beak, his head, his feet, and his body. And he has something in his beak. Moment. Oh yeah, that's better. Much better. And he has something in his beak? Or is it his beak? I can't tell you, I'm sorry. But that is. And then you get the water. But as I said, I have to do a secret stitch. I didn't stitch much on it, but I wanted to do the bird. And every part comes out on Fridays. On a Friday. And the colors are vibrant, do you think? That is the whole. But as I stitched the red, and now I'm doing another secret stitch, there's not much stitching on other pieces. But hey, that's okay for me. Stitching should be fun. And it's fun. This is something I'll show you at the last, because it's knitting. This is, this is, okay. Haul. I bought something today. No, let me show you. No, I don't show that. This is something I bought today. Have you seen FrizzyLizzieStitches? I will link her down below. She has another pattern because she was at Stitch North. Moment, please. At Stitch North, and she made a Bridgin museum stitcher. I'll link her too. She has a Flosstube, and she has sewn name tags to hang around the neck, or you hang it beside for the table. She was at Stitch North too. And Elizabeth, FrizzyLizzieStitches, she stitched a name tag, and the little bag Bridget has sewn, you can put the name tag. I'll show you. It's hard to, I'm not good in explaining. This is the little bag Bridget has sewn, and this is the pattern Elizabeth has stitched. And you can put it inside. It's vinyl pocket. You can put it inside, and this way you can take the key to the room here, or you can put your credit card at the back. When you turn it around, I don't have a picture. When you turn it around, there's a mesh back. There you can put whatever you want. Your cell phone, your lipstick, whatever. And now she cross-stitch name tag. She brought it out as a pattern, and I just saw it and bought it because ta-da-da-da! My daughter and I booked a seat at Stitch North 2026. Do you believe? I can't believe. I'm so happy. The last 2 days, my thoughts are only, I'm going to Stitch North. Yeah, I can't explain. I'm going to Stitch North. I always sat there and thought, will I ever go? It's not that cheap for me, it's a long way from Germany to Canada. If you don't know what Stitch North is, please go to Evertote, the website, link it too. It's Stitch retreat with a lot of people, stitches. And I'm so happy about. Yeah, it's my second retreat. Here in Germany are no retreats. Stitching isn't. Let's say Germany is a stitchy desert. There are not that many stitches. There are stitches, but it's not as popular as in the US or Canada or don't know. Yeah, okay. Back to what I wanted to show. Sorry. I think this was my laptop. Okay, back. Yeah. And now I'm doing this one for my daughter and me. And I thought it's perfect. I'm happy about. Yeah! Woo! My next thing I will start tomorrow. In my little bag. I'm sorry. This is my kind of taste. Do you see? Perfect for me. And inside is, this is the inside. And there is a pattern from Hemlock and Rye. And I bought it someday, I can't remember when. And it's a skeleton hand. And on the fingertip is a papillon. Do you know? Butterfly. Is sitting a butterfly. Yeah. And the butterflies reminded me of that. The skulls and the butterflies. If you go to Hemlock and Rye, she is Kansas City girl in a Colorado world. Julie is her name. She was at Stitch North too. She has a Hemlock and Rye homepage, Gumroad. Can't tell you, but she has several patterns, and she's very good in designing. I'm not a sampler girl. That's why yeah, it's not mine. But go to her website. I'll link her down below. And see what she has. Maybe you like something she has. Okay. My bag. I'm a bag maker. No, I'm not a bag maker. But I sew my own bags because I'm a quilter for over 30 years. And I always think maybe I can sew it myself. Okay, this is last year's think. Oh yeah, it says. It's last year's No Time Like the Present by Modern Folk Embroidery. See? MFE SAL 2024. And I wanted to stitch it last year, but it didn't happen because other things happened. Can't tell you. But it will happen this year. This month, this will be my birthday start. May is my birthday month. And there I will stitch it. Start it. And if you go to 10 CXC stitching, I think. CXC. The Monogamous Stitcher on YouTube. And I think she is CXC Stitching on Instagram. I will link her below too. She stitched beautiful colors. You have to go and watch. Beautiful. And her colorway was so beautiful. I asked her for the colors. I was able to get it. It's Stitching Ferret. She has a shop. She has sent me. Sorry, I know the lighting isn't good, but I have to clean my sewing room and then I can film. Yes, I could have, but I didn't because I didn't think of it. Okay, maybe you see? It's green, blue, lilac. No, you don't see this way. Dieses furchtbare Licht. Next time I do the light bulbs, then it's not that. I promise I will do better lighting next time. Yeah, that's the colorway. I love it, and it's beautiful. CXC, please go to her Instagram. My hands are itchy. To her Instagram, there you can see her. She stitched it in, I think, 3 months. She has a flying needle. It's unbelievable. This piece, crazy. And she did it in a color. This, what I have shown. And then she took DMC 3799. Looks beautiful. Please go to her Instagram and watch. Beautiful. And I took 32 count, but I can't tell you which. Oh yeah, that's it. It's my beloved fabric. I love this fabric, and I thought this will work. Yeah. And this is what I will start on my birthday. this year, and it will happen this month. Okay, that are all my projects. I have two things to show. My daughter and I made a calendar for each other for our birthday months. She is next month. Next month, she's a June child. And in one of the packages, she put Lizzie Kate, it's a snippet, Stitching Forever. It says Stitching Forever, housework whenever. And I have to confess, I'm not a good housekeeper. Isn't it sweet? It's cute. Do you see? Yep. And then she has put in a cross stitch designed by my big toe. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Psalm 46, verse 1. Whoa. And I want to show you my secret stitch, but I don't know if the person watches my Flosstube, so I don't. But when I'm finished, I will. This is my big toe designs. Yep. That is all stitch-wise. Sorry, I'm looking and if I have something lying around, but I have shown you all. Okay, maybe not all, but other things you have seen last week. Sorry, my hands are itchy. Yeah. Something I want to show you. I love it. But I have to. Oh, this is something I want to show you. There it is. Colorado Cross Stitcher Sherry, she is doing a summer camp stitch. Summer stitch camp. As every year. It's during June, July, August. Please go to her website. She talked about it in her last Flosstube. Yeah, her last Flosstube. Each month you have a different challenge. And she talks about what you have to look for. And every time she does a cross stitch camp, she designs a badge for it. And that is the summer badge this year. It's free on her website. It's not big. It's 57 by 57. I don't know if I'm stitch in the green, the house green, because green is not my color. I think I will do a red one with a black roof. And maybe a brown door or a white door, like a Swedish house. We will see. Yeah. But that is really the last stitchy thing. Then, I'm sorry. I know that's annoying. Next time I will look for it. Now I want to show you something I knitted. It's not a big one, but it's so funny. And it's totally me. I found a pattern. And I think it's free, but I'm not promising. It's a skull dishcloth, and it's so funny. She did it in white, and it's not. Oh yeah, you see. Doesn't it look funny? I think it's funny. It's from Shelley Hilton. Shelley Hilton. Let me watch. Let me see. Yeah, there's no other name. I will look for it. And if it's free, I will link it down below. And if it's not free, I will link where you can find it. And I took some yarn I had laying around, and this is what I did. Ooh. And I crocheted one round it, there's a crease in the middle. It's disturbing. Now it's better. And it's a bigger one. Okay, it was thicker yarn, yeah. But I think it's funny. It's a dishcloth. Oh, and by the way, I love to stitch my dishcloths. No, I love to knit my dishcloths. I don't buy them. I knit them. And this is what I did. Isn't it cute? Isn't it funny? That is all I have to show today. Thank you so much for being here, for spending time with me. Thank you so much for being interested in my things. Leave me a comment. Do you like my video? You can tell me if you don't. Totally fine. I will be back, I think, in 3 weeks. No, 4 weeks. And till then, be blessed, my friends.